was a clear and obvious error, and Lo Celso should have been sent off. So they're making a decision which everyone seems to disagree with. Then they're reversing that decision while the game is still going on. I mean, in this case, it didn't ultimately affect the result of the match, but it could have done, Robbie.
Could have done.
Well, it did last week against...
It did against Manchester United. Is VAR broken for you, as Carl said?
Yes, another bad day for VAR, Rebecca. And if that isn't seen as a clear and obvious error, we have a chance to look at it. We saw it on the screens here, 10, 15 seconds. We're saying, why is this being replayed? Why are we taking so long? That is a straight red card. And there's a disconnect between the middle match official and what's going on at VAR. And then the second thing is, why is the official not going to the sideline?
Well, that's the other thing. VAR have come out at Stockley Park, the headquarters, and said, yes, again, we got it wrong. He should have gone over, Michael Oliver, and looked at the pitch side monitor. So they're realising it's 20 minutes later.
This is a decision they made recently to change it, and they're supposed to go look at it.
Let's remember that these scenes, these pictures, this story goes all around the world. It's damaging the Premier League's reputation.
They do need to get it sorted out. We must just talk about the football, because what a result for Frank Lampard.
Incredible. And, you know, for us, we don't want to talk about VAR anymore. And the fact that they brought it in later than everyone else, they should be getting it right. But who got it right today? Super Frank was a super coach, and that set up his team tactically. Even though Jose Mourinho knew it was a back three, they had no answer for it. Big decisions with Giroud, Alonso, Caballero. Everything worked out today.
Big day for Frank today, because the chasing pack were coming. A little bit of scrutiny. I just felt this week, first bit of scrutiny on Frank. You know, Kepa dropped, centre forwards, players not playing. Winless in 4 before the game, but he got the result done and he got the win. Jose, by the way, is on the other side. He'll say about, yes, we played in Champions League. Yes, we've got no strikers. He didn't play Dele Alli. That's down to him. He used to be the guy that came up with the great game plans. The moment, I'm expecting some great excuses why they haven't won today.
Well, the opening Chelsea goal came from Olivier Giroud, and he is with the club captain right now, Cesar Azpilicueta.
Congratulations, gentlemen. Olivier, particularly for you. A pleasing afternoon all round.
Well, it was a very important game for us today. I want to talk about the team spirit, and we've shown a great character today. We knew that it was maybe a kind of turning point, you know, because we were not in... we lost a bit of maybe confidence, you know, at home. It was nice to bounce back and to get this win, hard win, but against a rival. So yeah, I feel relieved today.
A great team effort, as you say, but personally for you, you've been kicking your heels since November. Been fantastic. The first goal was fabulous as well.
Yeah, it's a good movement with Giorgio. We have a good understanding, and I knew we were gonna put the ball there. Was on my right foot, couldn't get on my left one, so I tried to finish. And after Ross followed the action, and I was lucky the ball came back after hitting the post, and I tried to finish. Wow, yeah, it was a good feeling for me, a good moment, and I'm so happy for the team, to all the team to win this game today. And yeah, it's been 3 months. I didn't start, so yeah, it was a special day for me and for all of us.
And Cesar, the wing-back system that worked perfectly today for you, didn't it?
Yeah, it worked perfectly. We have shown through the season that we can adapt to different systems. Every game is different, but I think above the tactics, today was a day where we knew what it means for everybody at this football club, for the fans. We knew that our home form, it wasn't the best, so after beating them 2-0 away, we knew that they wanted revenge. It's normal, and in this London derby, we show great character, great spirit. We made ourselves a bit more difficult the last 5 minutes, but we show a great team spirit from everyone.
Olivier and Alonso scores as well, so all the players who came into the side today contributed a lot.
Yeah, we are a squad, and we need to be ready for every game. It's true that that when you don't play, it's, you know, it's difficult. Everybody wants to help the team, but everybody keeps training hard, fighting to be in the team. The competition is what gives the team that extra percent where everybody can push to the limit, and today it worked perfectly.
There's one incident I want to talk to you about, because you've got a great big lump of ice on your shin down there. The camera picked that up for us. Lo Celso's foot stamped on you. It was reviewed at Stockley Park. They said it wasn't a red card. They have now changed their mind and said it should have been a red card. They made a mistake. You still got the bruise either way.
Yeah, honestly, you know, I'm not a player that I like to be on the floor because I'm a defender. I know I'm tough and I make fouls, but it was not a normal foul because it was a clear stamp on my shin. I felt it straight away, and I was surprised that even that was not a red card, but not even a yellow card. And obviously everybody can make mistakes, but when you have a lot of replays, I think it could be easier.
Of course, you've had a little chat in the dressing room with Frank Lampard. This is a big step to keeping that top 4 place, isn't it?
Yeah, as I told you, Tottenham is obviously a rival for the Champions League race. So we are pleased today to put them 4 points behind us. But that's just the start of a good run, I hope. And now we need to focus on Champions League and carry on, Bournemouth away. And I think, this game will be nice for the confidence for the dressing room.
Olivier, you're man of the match if Cesar could do the honours for us. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oli, good game.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Frank Lampard's Chelsea are the first team to defeat a side managed by Mourinho both home and away in a single season. So the player who worked under the special one for 4 years has... Into the second half, here comes 2-0, Carl.
Yeah, this is just what an amazing movement and fluid early decisions and an excellent strike here at the end of it. It's about as purely as you can hit the ball. And once he moved to a back 3 system, and wing back was an option. Going back to Antonio Conte's season, Alonso hasn't gotten a lot of opportunities this year. Excellent today in that role.
Chapter 2 of the story of Lo Celso today.
It's inexcusable. This is demonstrative of the fact that VAR's broken right now in the Premier League, that there are subjective calls being made by someone who's not at the game, who's just another referee re-refereeing a game. This is an awful tackle. It's very clear what he's trying to do. There's no explanation that you can say it's accidental. He's trying to put his foot down. He's trying to harm. That is serious foul play. And they get it wrong. And Frank Lampard knew within 3 seconds. That first reaction was them seeing the live replays as we were seeing them. And that was his reaction after he saw on the Jumbotron that the decision was made to not make the right call.
And then he did get a yellow card, didn't he, Lo Celso, for this foul?
I mean, Lo Celso, I don't know if he has a wedding coming up or something that he wanted to make it to, but he basically did everything he could to get out of this game and should have been sent off well before that, but finally gets a yellow card.
8 minutes from time, they hit the bar, could have been 3.
Yeah, just speaking about Alonso, I mean, you can hear the sound it makes off of that crossbar. And just quickly off of 2 steps, generates so much pace on it. It's one of those ones where it's almost kind of too close to the goal because it's hard to get it up and over the wall and down again.
Tottenham pull one back right near the end, Kyle.
Yeah, they did. And, yeah, just deflection for Rudiger. It was going to be a play handled pretty easily. And Caballero, he's reading the ball. He wants to cut it out. Just couldn't pivot and get back onto his right side to make the save. They're able to see the result out.
What we should reiterate here as we watch the celebrations of Frank Lampard is that VAR, as Clive Tilby said during commentary, did actually correct themselves. About 20 minutes later, they did actually come out and say, we've made a human error.